We all love kids and their mischiefs, but sometimes it crosses the line. Welcome to Virtual Rendezvous. In this video, we have picked most dangerous and evil kids in history who did some serious crimes. So let's start the countdown. Graham Frederick Young was an English serial killer who used poison to kill his victims. Young, who was fascinated by chemistry, started experimenting with deadly chemicals. He used to mix different kinds of poisons at the age of 14. In 1962, he tested his poisonous experiment on his own family, and his family members suffered some serious illness, and his stepmother even died because of such. Well, that is extreme. However, in 1971, he went on to poison 70 more people, 2 of whom died. Young, who was also known as teacup poisoner, was then sent to Parkhurst prison, where he finally died of a heart attack in 1990. On number 6, we have Brian and David Freeman. Brian and David were neo-Nazis who resented their family's lifestyle as Jehovah's Witnesses. As a result, they had a really violent relationship with their parents. In February 1995, Brian and David were apprehended for the murder of their parents and younger brother Eric with a knife and an aluminum baseball bat. After the murder, they left the home armed with 12-gauge shotgun and fled in a car. Freeman brothers conspired to plead guilty and avoid the death sentence. They got their wish but landed lifetime sentence in a jail. The 5th spot in our list goes to Brenda Spencer. We all hate Mondays, but this girl hated the most. Brenda Spencer killed 2 people, her principal and her custodian, just because she didn't like to go to school on Mondays. Well, that's absurd. In January 1979, 16-year-old Brenda Spencer killed 2 people and wounded 9 when she fired on her school with a .22 caliber rifle from her family's house across the street. She was tried as an adult and pled guilty to 2 counts of murder and assault with a deadly weapon. She was given an indefinite sentence and remains in prison. On number 4, we have John Venables and Robert Thompson. Back in 1993, a 2-year-old boy was kidnapped by John Venables and Robert Thompson. Both of them beat and tortured the boy and threw his body on railway line about 2 miles away. They did this when they were just 10 years old. Both found guilty and sentenced to custody until their adulthood under heavy restrictions. Not many knows why they did such horrible thing to a 2-year-old. On number 3, we have Jessie Pomeroy. In 1874, a 10-year-old girl from South Boston named Katie Curran went missing. On April 1874, the mutilated body of 4-year-old Horace Millen was found on the marsh. Both of these incidents were done by Pomeroy at the age of 14. This makes Pomeroy the youngest person convicted of the crime of murder in the first degree in the history of Massachusetts. He was found guilty at the end of the year and was sentenced to lifetime imprisonment. On number 2 of our list, we have got Mary Bell. Mary Flora Bell was an 11-year-old monster who caused a sensation in 1968 when she killed 2 small boys in Newcastle upon Tyne. She was born in May 1957 to Betty Bell, a 17-year-old prostitute who later married Billy Bell, an armed robber and career criminal. In 1968, Mary Bell brutally killed 2 toddlers named Martin Brown and Brian Howe by strangulation in England. She was then arrested and sent to jail. In 1980, at the age of 23, she got released with a new identity. The teenagers who made to the top of our list are Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. Eric and Dylan in 1999 done a crime of some terrorist level. They were the 2 troubled American high school seniors who committed the Columbian High School massacre. The amount of killing by these teenagers in this case is just insane. The pair killed 13 people and injured 24 others by homemade bombs and various firearms. To top it off, the 2 then committed suicide in the library so that they can never be caught. That's it for today. If you really like this video, feel free to subscribe to our channel for some more awesome stuff. And if you have some interesting requests, please let us know in the comment section down below. See you soon. Till then, stay curious.